Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ninja Monkey Gaming. This is episode number 17. I am your host, Joe the Widget Wilson, and that's a crazy-looking Yeti that we have spotted. I am joined by my fellow co-host, Mr. Justin Blatecki, a.k.a. Nivosi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. How you doing,
We do have
dog?
a weird Yeti in this room now. I don't know what he's doing here.
Yeah, I haven't figured that part out either.
I,
James is a no-show again. So, I don't know what to think about that yet. I'll let you know. But he is a no-show, not present in tonight's episode. So we will be doing without. Again, Chuck is going to be gone for quite a while. So I wouldn't expect to hear back from him in a while again. Thoughts and prayers to his family. Hope everything's going well. We are joined by that Yeti that you saw in that image tonight. A special guest host tonight, Mr. Jesse, a.k.a. Frosted Fricks.
Howdy, everybody.
Welcome to the show, sir.
Oh, I'm excited.
Ready to do this and
No.
embarrass yourself publicly?
I'm pretty sure he does that on a regular basis, but
Yeah.
Well, don't we all?
well, we are professional live streamers, so
Well, yeah, that's why the dog's barking religiously in your background currently.
yeah. Sorry, I can't control them as much as I would like to. They're not my dogs.
Shoot the dog!
It screams professionalism.
It's a problem with having roommates.
Yeah, not your own dog to shoot.
Nope.
All
My own
right,
dog to just stick outside on a pole.
we are back yet again for another week, and we have a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to get into a few little details. We're going to give you guys our opinions, or should I say our predictions, of E3 and what we expect to see or hear about from that event coming up in just a few weeks. I believe it's about 3 weeks away currently.
Yay.
The news is completely dead in the world of gaming because, like before PAX East, it's before a major event in the gaming industry, and you're not going to get any news because we're all holding tight-lipped and waiting for the final reveal at E3. And just to make sure you guys know the difference, PAX is for the consumer, the gamer. E3 is for their peers. It's an industry trade show. So it's the game developers showing off to other game developers. That makes any sense. And to the press. It's obviously a big press event. They hold, E3 gives out 3 times the press badges that PAX and PAX East does combined. But E3 has a lot stricter regulations for press than PAX does. Unfortunately, audio broadcasting, audio journalism doesn't qualify for E3 yet. You have to be a writer and have written in a website somewhere, which is retarded. Get with the program, E3. Welcome to 2015.
I'd say welcome to 2000, but
Yeah.
Heck. I want to bump it back just a little, like maybe 2012, but I mean, it's still in the same area.
Yeah, the same idea. We got a list of games that are coming out within the next 6 to 8 months. We're going to talk about them. Either it's play or nay. And we will go into what is in the news, esports, and what we've been up to today. Or should I say this week? In the world of
I think
gaming.
it's week.
Hmm?
I said I think it's this week, not today.
Yeah, this last week that occurred.
Yeah.
Which I was pretty much
Weekend
playing
went by?
one game that week.
Yeah, you pretty much were.
And the good news, though, is the project that I'm working on, because I am a game designer, and I just finished my first project, and I'm now on to a more extensive, boring project. So, on the same game, mind you.
Welcome to life as designer again.
Yeah, right? Well, see,
It's
before...
typically what happens.
Strange like that.
I've never been a general game designer before. See, I was always a part of a generalized team. So when I did God of War, I was on the level design team. When I did Killzone, I was on the multiplayer team. I did the multiplayer maps. When I did like ATV Off-Road Fury 3, I was a map designer. I did the maps with that team. So it was a big collaboration between designers, but this time it's me. So I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to do that, and then next month I'll be doing this, and I'll be doing that. I love my job, though. I love the team I'm working for and with. I think the game we're working on is going to be amazing. That's just not me because I'm working on it. I think it's really going to be generally an awesome MMO. And, yeah. Utheros.
The man of many hats.
Check it out.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you. All right. Just to let people know, Jess is in Buffalo, as I am, on the other side of Buffalo. But he is in Buffalo.
It's that cold side.
I met him over at Buffalo Game Space.
I'm on the same side of the country. I'm just in a warmer part of it.
Yeah. Shut up, Justin. All right, guys.
See, if I had a window, you would see a palm tree outside my window, but I don't have a window.
Yeah, you in sunny Florida.
You'd get in my wonderful neighbor's yard, but it's not interesting.
No.
Lots of cleanup needs to be done.
I'm in a basement, no windows. If you looked out my window, it'd be dirt, and lots of it. Probably a mole or two, a worm here and there. Anyway, back to gaming. We got a lot in the news. First on the list is that Oculus Rift is going to be coming out for Xbox One and PS4. Now, they're saying officially, talks have been going on between Oculus and Xbox One and PS4. They will not confirm any partnership yet. I have an outside source that says it's already confirmed. But we will we'll let them announce that on their own time.
Yep. But that's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
I'm excited for it.
I'm really excited for that because that will really open up games for the Oculus.
The thing is, though, I know that Microsoft and Sony are both coming out with their own VR headsets, so I'm kind of wondering how that's going to play into it.
One of them's going to buy out Oculus, and they're going to integrate that into their own.
Or they're probably just going to charge them a licensing fee.
Or Oculus can become sentient.
Huh?
So, or Oculus can just become sentient and take it all over.
Yeah, not happening.
Yeah.
Hey,
well, they can make all of us zombies and revolt against Sony and Microsoft.
Well, I have faith. I mean, you're gonna put something in someone.
Goody. Other Oculus news. It is set to release at long last in the first quarter of 2016.
Yay!
Mind you, this is not a firm date yet. This is just a first quarter firm's idea of it's going to be coming out then. Well, it is going to be finally releasing. They haven't actually even set any kind of release idea until now. Pre-orders will be starting later this year. So that is a positive thing. November last year, Oculus VR... What? I heard you and a dog.
We'll probably pre-order that.
Yeah, me too. November of last year, Oculus VR CEO Brendan said that a consumer model of the Oculus Rift was months, not years, away from being released. No details on pricing were revealed, but you can expect the Rift set to be around $200 to $400 according to comments previously made by Oculus VR. Whatever the final price ends up being, Oculus Rift creator Palmer Luckey, he is lucky, said the company was aiming for it to be as cheap as possible. They're going to need it to be cheap as possible, really, guys. If you think about it, who's going to pay for a VR headset that costs as much as their damn PS4 and Xbox One? No.
Absolutely not.
About half. I mean, people paid that for the Xbox little camera thing when it first came out.
Hey, if they got it down to $200, I'm all over that like Donkey Kong, you know?
It's only $600. I mean, that's what? A house payment. I mean, it's cool.
Honey, we're going to have to make up our house payment next month. Sorry.
You don't mind that car being repo, do you?
The latest Oculus Rift development kit called the DK2, which I've played around with, is kind of fun. It's currently available to order for about $350. The consumer model will allegedly offer what Oculus VR calls a significant increase in resolution over the Crescent Bay model, and the refresh rate will rise from 75 Hz to 90 Hz or higher. Which is good, because you don't want it to drop below 75 Hz, or you'll get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always the trick of VR, is making it to where you don't get sick when you're playing it. Our good old equilibrium and crap like that doesn't like to be... It thinks we're in the virtual space. It makes us think that we're actually there. And when we quickly go from one reality to the next, our body screws up and thinks it's poisoned, and out goes the poison.
I think there was a study on that too.
There's a lot of studies on that.
Something about setting the Oculus Rift that would have your head positioned 3 inches higher. The guy stood up and passed out.
Huh. That's interesting.
It was for science, of course, not just to laugh at him.
It's always for the science.
It's for science.
All for science.
So we'll be hearing more from Oculus, I'm sure, in the coming months, especially as it gets closer to release. I look forward to hearing what their price point's actually going to be. If it's around $200, $250, it's going to be a hotcake seller. It's going to fly off the shelves, so to speak. If it's $400 or more, it might have issues.
Yeah, I can see that. The instant buy for me if it's 200 to 250.
Oh yeah, sold.
Oh yeah.
Like I have the money set aside for that right now as I'm speaking. Give me a second.
Where's my checkbook?
I gotta do some math now. I gotta make sure I have that money.
Where's that shoebox I've been hiding?
Where's that checkbook?
Here's my money. Okay, guys,
Let me write a post-dated check real quick.
I got some interesting news for you. One thing we all hate in any game is a cheater, especially when it comes to any online game, such as an MMO. I don't like Guild Wars 2 as a game, but I like how they handled this instance. There was this cheater, who we're not going to name as JT Darkside. Was pissing off a lot of players by cheating. Now, it doesn't say how he cheated, but a lot of people got really pissed off, for say, in the forums about this guy for a long time, and finally someone caught him on video and posted it in the forum saying, here's your damn proof. Well, in response, one of the GMs, Cleary, joined the conversation and said, here's what we did. What they did, here, I'll just show the video and then you guys can go from there.
I gotta see this. I love watching cheaters cheat. It's fun.
Well, no, this is not him cheating. This is what happened for him cheating when the devs got a hold of him. Let me give you guys a little backstory here. The dev took over his account, and this is what they recorded that they did to him after they got a hold of his account.
Live well.
That's the developer stripping him of all his gear.
Act with wisdom.
Going to a nearby ledge. Waving goodbye. Clunk. And killing himself. And then proceeding to delete all his characters.
Oh no.
And then deleting his account. So what they did, like I showed in the video, they stripped him of all his gear after I took over his account, made him suicide, and then proceeded to delete his characters, delete his account, and then ban him from ever coming back to the game. Hats off to developers for that. I think that's pretty awesome. I would have done it something more fanfare and publicly, but that's cool.
you gotta get a group of people to watch the suicide. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
So yeah, that's what happens when you cheat in Guild Wars 2. What do you think, Justin?
Very creative way of doing it. I like it. All devs need to be able to do that to people.
I agree.
And all devs should.
I can't wait till I get my dev account. Now my boss is like, "Ah, crap, he's not getting one."
Pull it.
No dev account for Joe.
Joe's not getting one,
has-
guys.
He has ideas.
He has ideas of what he's gonna do. Evil ideas.
Horrible medic ideas.
Take him into the city, put him in a noose, or put him in stocks, and then just have like rotten vegetables all around them so people can pick up and throw at him, and keep it like that for like a month. So you every time he logs into his account, that's all he can do is just sit there as people throw stuff at him.
That, and you can force him to invest in Bitcoin too, because I heard that's really great stuff to do.
Right.
Hey, Bitcoins are still valuable.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so that was what happened. I applaud Guild Wars 2 for that. That's awesome. I know my uncle's a big Guild Wars 2 player. He sinks hundreds of hours a week into it.
Man.
I can't get into that game, though. I never liked it. It's too generic. But, speaking of generic, guys, there's been a lot of Witcher 3 buzz lately because it's nearing its release.
Yep.
Now, Witcher 3 is an open world, event-based game where you basically go around hunting beasts or giant monsters. Can we say Skyrim?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Or any Elder
However,
Scrolls game.
you don't get to make a custom character. You are forced to play as the main character who's going to be the look they want you to have. Which I think, and personally, is a poor design choice. Some customization, I think, would have been an ideal way to do it. The story is very generic from what I read. It's all this world's in a constant war and chaos between monsters and man. And you're not the hero, you're the professional to save the day. Frankly, I don't see what the buzz is about. The game looks very ununique. And, well, like everything else I've played in the last 10 years. So, but, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a video of they're showing off the monsters and see how many monsters you can recognize as in every other fantasy story known to man. I don't have him to say it, Justin. I'm lost.
Tape?
Yeah. Roll a tape. Thank you.
Okay.
Roll the.
Glad I could be of use.
Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, it went to a freaking ad.
Oh yeah, that did that like 3 times when I watched this thing.
Okay, we gotta watch the ad really quick.
I really admire my mother. She let me play with dolls. She really dared to let me be different.
So tired of these things. You're not sponsoring my show. I don't want to see your damn ad. But Cadillac can. I'll take a free Cadillac any day.
Designing each creature is a collaborative effort between the character concept and animation departments. We start by trying to visualize the anatomy of the creature and
Secondary lead.
ask ourselves if this is something that could actually exist.
That guy's an
I mean, they're
assistant,
fantastical creatures, but we don't want them to defy the laws of physics.
In order to become the best monster hunter, you must first learn how to understand your foes. Books and essays usually give you the information you need, where they can be found, their attack pattern, and what they fear. And it is your job to figure out the best way to kill them.
Geralt has a lot of tools available at his disposal for fighting enemies in The Witcher 3. His steel sword, for instance, is used primarily for fighting human opponents, and his silver sword, which he uses for fighting monsters. Geralt can also use a crossbow for fighting ranged or flying foes that are trying to keep their distance from him. Crossbow is also very useful for fighting underwater against swimming monsters, such as the Siren.
Harpies are vile feather creatures that fly around you and circle you. Now the only way to deal with them is first to bring them down. And that's where your art spell comes in handy. Sort of compressed air that will bring them down to the ground where you can finish them with your sword.
Some monsters in The Witcher 3 can actually swim. These can attack the player while he's in the water and even go as
They
far as
actually
attacking
swim?
his
That's
boat.
so unique.
This could be really dangerous for the player if the monster has a natural affinity for water, such as the Drowner.
Drowners are creatures that live in swamps.
That's a...
And
Yeah, exactly.
will
I was gonna
snatch
say,
anything
Justin.
that comes near their ponds.
Creative name there, guys.
And these particular creatures absolutely hate fire, and they fear it. And that's where your Igni spell, a flame that bursts out of your hand, comes in handy.
They need to fire
That
the
is
writer.
the best way to kill them.
With the werewolf, a bomb filled with silver powder will take away his regenerative abilities. This will make it much easier for the player to defeat him after. The player can use weapon oils to coat his weapons that will make them do enhanced damage against specific enemy types. The real trick to using this, though, is to know when and where to use them, and that judgment is left up to the player based on his surrounding environment, the weather, and even territorial marks that other monsters may have left in the area.
Like poop.
So we've created this complex behavior system in the game that actually allows these creatures to live in the world that they inhabit. They're never just going to spawn in front of you artificially, and they don't just interact with the player. They
Guys,
interact with each
Skyrim
other
already did this,
and with
sorry.
NPCs.
We've created a unique ecosystem that includes monsters, animals, and humans, all living
Oh,
together,
like every other fantasy
fighting,
game known to
trying
man?
to survive. And you are merely a spectator. Now it is your choice to interfere with whatever is happening in front of you. But don't forget, every action you take in The Witcher has its own consequences.
You mean like Mass Effect?
There's an RPG game out there right now.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. I don't know, guys. How many unique monsters did you guys see there? I mean, I saw werewolves, harpies, hippogriffs, and something that looked like the swamp thing.
Wish I have a minor complaint about.
So, yeah, I didn't see anything unique about that game.
No, not really.
In any of the videos I've seen, I haven't seen anything that looked unique or creative. I personally will not be buying this game.
Nah, I've never been a big Witcher fan.
I haven't either. As long as this game is... I mean, it's really pretty.
It is pretty.
I'll give them that. It looks beautiful. But its graphics are a very small part of the equation when it comes to what makes us want to play a video game.
Like a story?
Hmm?
You mean like a story?
Story? Why would a game need a story?
You need story. You need gameplay. Gameplay, the number one thing. Number one.
Why do you need gameplay for a game? What's the
Right?
Yeah.
And it has to be something unique about it. Come on, people.
No,
Fire your damn writer.
What got me is they wanted to embellish the fear of creatures. So instead of like burning the actual creature, I was thinking when they first said that, hey, we're gonna set fire to the field around him to terrify him. No, we're
Yeah.
actually just gonna set it on fire.
Yeah.
With a little bit of fire coming out of our hand. And calling it Ignito. Or whatever the hell they call it.
Ignacio.
And we're lighting on fire a drowner.
Water.
That lives in water, is
that's
made of water.
That's supposed to be really bad for flames. That makes no logical sense to me.
Yeah, I was laughing so hard when I saw that video earlier today. When I was doing the show notes. That same
Pretty
thing,
sure
Justin.
Purple sang a song about that.
I'm sorry, but so far from what I'm getting is that Witcher 3 is pretty much a nay from Ninja Monkey Gaming.
It's a nay for me.
It's Nate from Frosted Fricks.
It's a nay from me for sure. So, speaking of which, we're going to get into the games to come and what we think. That was the lead into it, with Witcher 3 coming out May 19th. Our final vote is a nay on Witcher 3, meaning, So if we do wind up reviewing it, it's because we either got it for really, really cheap or someone gave it to us for free.
Yeah.
If you want us to review it, to change our minds, give us a copy.
Buy it.
Send us a copy. We'll review it for sure. World of Warships, guys.
On the channel.
World of Warships is next on the list, and it's rumored to be released sometime this quarter, so the next couple months.
Seems a little early, but okay.
Yeah, I would say that rumor is false.
Yeah.
I'm expecting it to be released third quarter.
I mean, we're only at version 0.3 right now? Yeah. No.
And
Really.
3.1 was supposed to be out this week, or last week, and no dice. So I'm not seeing it coming out anytime soon.
I'll say it around the holiday season.
It's still in closed beta.
Is really the next is when it would possibly release. After that, if it's not released after that, it'd be summer of next year.
I'll tell you what, Justin. My prediction is late quarter 3, early quarter 4.
Late quarter 3, early quarter 4. I'll go quarter 4, early quarter 1 of the following year.
Fair enough. Have you? Do you know what World of Warships is, Jesse?
I'm educating myself really quick. It looks like World of Warcraft with battleships.
No, it's like World of Tanks, the same maker. Wargaming does battle. It's basically PvP battle with war equipment. They have World of Tanks, which is their tank versus tank battles. Very big esports. Huh?
I said it's really good, really popular.
Yeah, and it's a free-to-play style game. They have World of Warplanes, which is really popular in Europe and not popular at all here. And now they're coming out with World of Warships, which is the naval battle version of it. Justin and I have been playing it religiously in the alpha and now beta, and it's very good. I've stopped playing it though for now until 3.1. I'm boycotting until the 3.1 comes out.
I know. I keep checking out every day for an update on my game.
Me too.
Every time it updates, I go maybe start, and it's like just a little minor patch.
3.1 is introducing a whole new set of destroyers. Or I'm sorry, battleships and carriers. So we're gonna get our Japanese carriers, and we're gonna get our American destroyers finally, and plus a bunch of other fixes like my audio bug problem, which I hate. So basically, World of Warships is a huge play for me. That's a big play.
The trailer looks awesome.
Major play for me. Major play. I can't deny. I even recommend people buying one of the premium ships or any of the packages and get into the closed beta. Because that's one thing you can do. You can pre-order the ship packages that they have up right now, and supposedly you get instant access. Sometimes it takes like a day or two.
Basically, Jess, Wargaming, the company, is one of those Cinderella stories of an indie company, small indie company that went to big box from success.
Okay.
And now they're huge worldwide with multi-million-dollar tournaments they do every year.
Yep.
Actually, twice a year.
That's already released, Racer. I play it.
I'm watching some gameplay of it. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I do appreciate this style of combat.
I don't have any keys left. We gave them all away, or I'd give you one. Let you get in there and play it.
The one thing that's really doing it for me is the water. My gosh.
And it's just it's closed beta right now, Jess. Too. That's not going to be the final product.
No, I mean like, I've modeled water. I mean I've looked at this and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I know that in the game I'm working on, we have one guy in particular working on water. That's it. That's his job.
Good luck.
Yeah, and making it freeze when it snows.
Let's turn it into a solid.
So I shouldn't have probably said that, but hopefully my team is not listening.
I heard everything.
We're basically doing a lot of cool stuff with Utheros.
Just leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
Just move on, Joe.
So we got 2 plays and 1 possible play for World of Warships, correct?
Yes.
All right, World of Warships, play. Get on it.
Yes.
Like Justin said. Huh?
Go pre-order it.
Yep.
Now.
Go pre-order it.
Now.
Do it.
You can pre-order for as little as $20.
$20. All that awesomeness for only $20?
All of it just for $20.
That gets you in-game gold and gets you into the closed beta.
With the premium ship.
Your in-game gold will reset every time they do
A new
when
beta.
they go to open alpha or open beta, and then in 2 release you'll get your gold back. You get your gold 3 times.
Woo!
It's a triple win.
You get 3 times the gold.
All right, Justin. We're advertising wargaming too much here.
Oh.
They love us. We love them. We actually have a great relationship with wargaming. We know the staff pretty well.
Yep.
All right, next on the list, Madden NFL 16, the next yearly iteration of Madden. I am personally a Madden fan, but I only buy it once every 2 years. And NFL 16 is on my year to buy. The last Madden I have is Madden 25.
Yep.
So, I am highly looking at this. I am liking what I see so far. I know that if I look at Jess, he's like, oh God, no, never. I love it. I play with my son. I'm a football fan.
He's a Packer fan. He's more than a football fan. He's the best kind of football
Woo!
fan. Packer fan.
If you can't tell, me and Justin are both Packer fans. Both cheeseheads. So
Wait, it looks like we got a toy. There it is.
as soon as you put that out, I'm looking for my cheesehead. Where is it?
Mine's up north in St. Louis right now.
Come football season, you'll hear me and Justin talking a lot about Packers, even on the show. We'll be wearing our cheeseheads during
On
the
the show.
games.
We may. Well, actually, the show's on Wednesday, so the football will never affect the show. It did affect one of our other shows, which was on Sundays. At one point in time, we had postponed the show because it was playoff time.
Are you a Bills fan?
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan of football?
After that 4 straight loss thing that the Bills did when I was a kid, I lost all faith in football.
Yeah, if you live in Buffalo, that tends to happen to you. But I'm a big play for NFL 16. I like the changes they're making. I like the updates to the roster. They're making the Packers beast mode this season in the game, so I'm all for it. Justin?
I'm for most of the Maddens. This is actually the past couple of years are actually ones I really don't really care for, but this year actually has a lot of cool changes that I'm looking forward to. And I'm going to say play. I may not get it, but I will say play.
All right, Jess, go ahead.
What you could do is take $10, go to your local Target, and buy a football. And save $50. No, I'm just messing with you. But
I'm a gamer. What is this you speak of?
What is this like football thing you speak of?
I used to work at GameStop. I had to deal with all the football fanatics lining outside my door. So, yeah. But I mean, hey, if you're into it, totally buy it. It's gonna be great.
So that's a 1 nay and 2 plays for NFL 16. So that's a play.
I've been democratized.
You've been democratized. All right, Overlord. I am a big fan of Overlord. People who have seen my shows know this. Huge fan of the series. It cracks me up every time. They're having a new game coming out August 25th, with the same day as Madden comes out, by the way, called Fellowship of Evil, coming out on all 3 platforms. This is actually going to be a nay for me. What? Why is it taking
it's for Overlord from you?
It takes the Overlord story, yes, but it's a completely different game. It's Doom 3. It's basically not Doom. The Blizzard one. Diablo 3 meets Overlord. It's a dungeon crawler. It's not a third-person character with your little minions going around destroying everything like it's supposed to be. Overlord awesome. No, they're ruining it. It's a big nay for me. I would watch the video, very disappointed.
You've made me sad. Made me very sad now. Because the video looks very positive. I'm watching a trailer for it. It's really nicely done. And then you tell me this, and now I don't want it.
I was just like, aw.
No, not a loot crawler.
Don't want a loot crawler again. I'm tired of loot crawlers.
Yeah, me too.
But I can appreciate the voice acting.
Right?
Nay.
Yes, master.
Yes.
More evil.
All right. Yeah, minions, love them. Brown minions are the best.
Yes.
I'm gonna, you know what? I need to get the Overlord series on Steam so I can play it again.
Well, it's probably also on GOG. I don't know if it's on Steam yet or not.
I'll probably go to GOG and get it. GOG.com, the most awesome old video games redone for your modern Windows. Check it out.
Woo!
Love those guys. Buy games from them all the time. I bought Settlers 4 from them recently. You never played?
Bought, what was it, Settlers 3? Settlers
Yeah,
3?
I'm still playing it, man. I love it. I love Settlers 3.
I believe that was on a recent bundle. Settlers was on that bundle.
I think it's on this month's bundle, actually. I think no, it's Heroes of Might and Magic this month.
Oh, guys,
Not
I didn't
what?
put it on the list. There's a new Settlers coming out.
I think I heard something about that.
Yes, and it actually looks cool. The last Settlers I did was too complex. See, what I loved about Settlers was the simplicity of it. It was simplistic. You know, you had 3 food types that each miner, the gold, the iron, and the coal, liked to eat. So that's what you did. You fished, or you got a farm, or you got a butcher. That was all you needed. And you made the iron and the coal was used, obviously, to make weapons and tools. The gold, all that did was make your army stronger. And then, of course, you had to make wine if you're Roman to, build up, get the gift to the gods, you wouldn't get more advanced. But it was very, very, very simplistic. You had wood and stone, your building materials. That's it. And it got complex in how you strategized in it, which was fun. The Settlers that they did recently, I bought it thinking it was going to be on the same lines. It was actually a very complex, almost like the games Justin likes to play all the damn time.
Sorry, I like complexity in my
Micromanage the living hell out of it, which I hate doing.
Sorry.
I can't stand micromanagement in those kind of games. It drives me up a wall. I don't care how much food they're getting or how much taxes I'm pulling. Jeez, I don't give a damn. As long as I'm beating the bad guys. But yeah, so New Settlers for me is actually going to be a play, by the way. Just saying.
I'm a big fan of pretty much all RTSs, so I'm going to say play anyways. Even if it turns out being crap, I'm going to probably end up getting it.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan about RTSs as well. So
Justin, I need to get you Settlers 3 so we can just play together.
There's still servers up to play online with each other?
Yeah, they actually have a server still up and running.
That's fun.
This is no joke. This is before esports became huge. I've been a professional player before in the past with 2 games in particular. Mortal Kombat 4. I won a major tournament at Disneyland with 63 straight wins without a loss. 31 double flawlesses. Using Raiden.
no,
I won $500 and a plaque. And then I was ranked number 2 in the world for Settlers 3 competitive play. For a year and a half running. And me and the number 1 guy battled left and right. My record with him was 3 wins and 6 losses. He was the one guy I could not topple completely. So I wound up being number 2 in the world in Settlers 3. So, which was
that's cool.
Awesome.
That's actually really cool.
Okay, wait, I did put Overlord is an A for me, guys, officially.
Nah.
Meh.
Nay, don't bother with it.
Hey.
All right, guys. Another.
You made me depressed about it, so I can't.
Well, I'm gonna make you even more depressed. Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Ah!
We had a big discussion about this last episode. I am disappointed to hell about this crap ton title they're coming out with, calling Call of Duty. It is Call of Duty. Duty as in the poop.
Play on words.
Play on words. It's a big nay for me.
Metaphor.
I don't know if nay describes what I would say for this game, but okay. I'll go with nay.
I do Call of Duty competitively. That's a big no for me.
You do? Do you do Advanced Warfare?
I do Advanced Warfare. I'm in a clan. We just completely destroyed it.
What platform?
We were on Platinum Division.
What platform?
Xbox 360. Sorry.
Oh, damn you. I'm on PS4.
I'm in that category of BAH.
Me and my son are ranked top 10% in PS4 Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. When it tries to find us games, it only can find 1 or 2 games every time we play.
Is that of the 20 people who own a PlayStation 4?
You know that PlayStation 4, we did the numbers 3 episodes ago, is outselling Xbox right now by one and a half times across the world.
Don't doubt it. Well, it's like you can keep cranking out the same tired old system, and what's the Xbox really for? It's for FPS and whatever single party release game that they have. But other than that, I mean,
yeah, their exclusive content has dropped down through the toilet recently.
Oh, it's horrible.
There's nothing. PS4 is signing exclusive after exclusive after exclusive. So
absolutely, and they're like, yes, yes, yes. What is that? A story about a mushroom? Sure, throw that in there.
What the hell? Why not?
So okay, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, big nay. Star Wars Battlefront.
Play.
Big play for me. I'm actually excited about this game, even though EA is producing it. I'm an anti-EA person in their model of how they do stuff. I know I'm going to be paying out the rear for Battlefront, but I still want to play it.
So you know that unreleased game I just released? You're going to totally like it. Don't worry, we're going to charge you the first initial $65, $45, with tax and everything like that we can play the game. But don't worry, we made sure we forgot to install the rest of the game so you can pay for it.
Yeah, we made sure to get to uncomment what we put in the game. So it
you want
doesn't
this new blaster that does 1.2 times the damage? $80.
Or you know what? We made sure that we wouldn't forget you, so we made an exclusive pass so you can continue to get those awesome things we forgot to put in there.
Only $50.
Yeah.
Or you can buy the premium edition for $100 and get all of it. Minus the sub DLCs. Those are extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all get
those
EA's
we're going to
model.
charge you another $30 for the pass, you know.
While the EA creators are like, yes!
Money!
Smell all this money.
Lighting a cigar with a $100 bill. All right, so Star Wars Battlefront, big nay for me and Justin. What says you, Jesse?
Play? You mean
Play. I meant play. I meant play. Big play, big play.
I'm like, nay.
Star Wars
Not a nay
anyway.
on that.
Jesse, what about you?
Yeah, I'll play it.
Just Cause 3. Those of you who know about my gaming life, I'm fanboy squealing massively inside right now. Just like Jesse is demonstrating. I love Just Cause 2 so much. It was such a freaking awesome game. I cannot wait to play Just Cause 3 in Q4. Big play for me. Huge play with a capital P.
I'll say play. I don't know if I'll play it, though.
I'm going to say play Just Cause.
He had to pull the joke. How many times that joke pulled last episode?
I've never. I enjoyed Just Cause 2, but it just I get really bored of that gameplay style a lot. So
I played the crap out of it. I love that sandbox, blow up everything, and have a grappling hook on top of it. Yeah,
it's all about that grappling hook.
I need to do a song about that now. We need to do a parody all about the grappling hook.
Sorry, I don't have a singing voice.
Tony.
Anymore.
Okay. By the way, Star Wars Battlefront's coming out November 17th. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is November 6th. Yeah. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, which was announced accidentally by Tony Hawk, coming out Q4. Allegedly, that's not set in stone. I'm excited for this, as long as they do it right. As long as they have the local multiplayer, and it's not half walking and half skating.
Yep.
As long as they don't do 4, they're good.
What's that? You want a remake of Skate 3?
Yes.
I want to remake a Skate 3. Remake a Skate 3 would be great.
Pro Skater 3.
Remaster it, please. Remaster it.
But keeping all of the glitches.
So that's a big. That's another play for me, guys.
I should have added that to the list, but I'll add that at the end for us.
It will be a play for me if they do it right.
Yeah.
It's more of a rumor.
I've been a huge fan of the Tony Hawk series, but they lost me at 3.
I think they lost to everyone after 3.
Yeah, they did.
2 was amazing. I'm going to put that out there.
The guys,
two was great.
if I'm correct, the people who made Skater 3 are making 5.
Okay.
I believe he hired the same studio to do it. So,
That's good.
Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out in
Tony Hawk's
2015.
to play, by the way.
Okay, yeah, good, thank you. Kingdom Hearts 3, for me, it's a nay. I'm not a fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, but I'm leaving it to you guys.
Yes.
I'm gonna say play. I've never been a big fan of it either, but I am gonna say play to it because it is a really engaging story and stuff.
Oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
please.
Oh, I'm gonna say play only due to the fact that now you're a fanboy for Just Cause. I've been a fanboy for Kingdom Hearts, since it came out. I've been there for every release. The only downside is I don't have a next gen system. These people are going to release it for the next gen. I spent a whole gen system waiting for this game to come out, and then they finally come out. They're like, "Hey, we got this awesome new game that you wanted to play, last generation."
Next generation.
My son is going to be all over Kingdom Hearts 3. He's a huge fan, just like Jesse is. All right, so it's 2 plays and a nay. So the plays rule it out. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a play.
Democracy.
Did you have anything to add, Justin, before we move on?
I heard a rumor. I was going through my news earlier today, and I meant to put it in, that they're might be releasing a new Mirror's Edge. Yeah.
Do I get the bag when I pre-order it again?
I don't know.
Because I missed out on that last time.
You worked at GameStop and you missed out on getting a bag. Shame on you.
I wasn't working at that time, you know.
No, thanks.
But yeah, I if the rumor is true, I say play for Mirror's Edge. I love Mirror's
Absolutely.
Edge.
That was an
The
amazing
glitches, the speedruns of it are great. I can't say enough about Mirror's Edge.
I get mad at speed runs, but I'm still gonna say yes with this game. If it's real.
I'm not a fan of it,
Yeah.
so that's a nay for me. But I'm ruled out, and that dang dog, someone kill it. Boom. Alright, guys, so we're going to move right on. Okay, there was a very depressing amount of major releases on the list. That's because E3 is coming. That list will not get filled out until E3 is over. And then that list is going to get quite full of major releases. All you're really seeing is indie releases on that list right now. Because of that very thing. Now, there are some big things about E3. For instance, Square Enix is doing their press conference. Bethesda is doing their first E3 press conference ever. And it's the day before all the rest of the press conferences. So they're going out all guns a-blazing. I know what they're going to be announcing. I can't say anything more about it. But a lot of the major speculation out there has been very wrong. And you guys will still love it. Don't worry about it. It's going to be a big deal.
What was some of the major speculation? Because I've missed out on that.
I can't say, because that gives you guys hints. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in our E3 speculations and hopes and predictions about what we're going to expect from E3. So I'm going to go ahead and set the pace for you guys. I have it broken into 5 categories. First is Nintendo. They're going to have a big announcement. This is all prediction here, regarding their new system, as well as a major list of first-party titles coming out for the Wii U, kind of like a final push for that system. I'm expecting to see a new Zelda, new Donkey Kong, and new Mario title of some kind. And probably, rumor has it, a new Yoshi game. And of course, their handhelds, probably some kind of new handheld Nintendo 2DS 4DS something or other R.
It's a laptop computer.
Yeah. Microsoft will announce their plans into VR as well as AR, augmented reality, for Xbox One. They will try to wow us with their list of coming titles, which will be about 95% not exclusive. And this is because they have taken a huge hit from all the fans and critics out there for not being about the games. That whole little debacle at E3 2013. Where they had the worst possible press conference in E3 history, which sealed the fate of their system. So
they only wanted to monitor our gaming. What's so bad about that?
You know, before I go into the rest, what do you guys think about Nintendo? What's your predictions for Nintendo?
Nintendo will do something announcing their new system. I'm almost certain of that. And they'll probably do a push for their final push for Wii titles.
I'm
Not sure if
like
they'll do anything for a new handheld, though.
what I'm thinking is they're going to have a life-size amiibo, and for their new handheld, it's you know how it's getting bigger, so the next one's going to be an actual laptop that you're going to be able to operate. And you use that to scan the amiibo in like a big like.
They're gonna announce the Nintendo phone.
The Nintendo phone.
The Nintendo phone.
What about Microsoft, guys?
I may have to get it if it's another gaming phone. I got Sony when they released the PlayStation phone, so you know what? I may have to get Nintendo's if they release one. Hey, I greatly enjoyed my PlayStation phone. It was so much fun.
Did you drop it?
No, I didn't actually.
What do you guys think about Microsoft?
Yeah.
Microsoft's going to announce how the system's going to cooperate with Windows 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But what I do like about that is they're opening up the ability to be able to cross-platform finally.
Yay!
Yay! But the downside is, I think that's their hat. That's their hat trick. That's what they're gonna pull out and go, hey, look what we did, and everyone's gonna go like, yeah, we've been waiting for you to do that for the last like 15 years. It's cool. I mean, thanks now. I mean, that's great and all, but
We've moved on. Sorry.
What about the damn games? I think you're gonna see nothing but a huge list of video game titles. That's gonna be their push.
Check out our new Kinect. It's gonna be great. You can do Kinect in space now. I mean, I don't.
Kinect now work with green screens.
All right, guys, we're running short on time, so we're gonna get through this really quick here.
Okay.
Sony, they will be pushing their VR set big time.
Yes.
And a preview of the games that come with it. I don't expect anything really impressive from Sony this year, honestly. Just a general list of new titles and mostly like first-party release titles and some peripherals to go with Sony. That's pretty much all I'm really expecting from them. We're at that lull state where it's going to be a major push for video games themselves and not the actual systems. So we're going to see a lot about gaming from both Microsoft and Sony at the actual games and less about the hardware. My prediction. Go.
Yep. I'm gonna go. It's all about the games from them this year. They might say what they plan on maybe releasing in future updates to the software and the systems, but that's all it's gonna really be.
I'm inclined to agree with the new games. They need some more.
Yeah. All right. Other company announcements. My predictions for this. Bethesda will be the talk of the show. Without a shadow of doubt, they will overshadow everyone else at E3. Guarantee it.
Yes.
Blizzard will finally announce their new MMORPG and say sorry publicly for that joke called Heroes of the Storm.
Yes, sadly.
EA will be showing their first public gameplay of Battlefront and maybe a small demo.
Yay!
I'm almost willing. I'm 99.9% sure that's going to happen. Square Enix will have some big announcements regarding something about Kingdom Hearts 3 and a Final Fantasy title, because that's pretty much all they do.
Yeah, I think it was Silent Hill one of them, but no.
What do you guys think?
I think that's pretty much dead on. Bethesda is going to be the talk of the show. It's not even going to be close. Unless Nintendo just completely wows everyone with something, but I don't think it will even come close to what Bethesda's going to release.
Yeah, Bethesda's gonna walk that fine line where either whatever they're gonna announce is gonna either really, really make people happy or make them absolutely miserable.
Yep.
Brink. Like Brink 2.
And Blizzard's going to shoot themselves in the foot with probably a really bad MMO, because I have a feeling it's going to be something to do with StarCraft, and they're going to make it an MMO. And with their new FPS shooter coming out, they're going to shoot themselves there too.
You know, Blizzard's been hinting at their Project Titan now for 10 years. Or 8 years, sorry.
Didn't they scrap that?
There was no official scrapment. I think they're still working on it.
I was really excited about a Silent Hill release, but that got tossed out the window.
No,
Yeah.
they said they're still working on a new Silent Hill title. It's just not going to be PT.
That makes me upset.
Yeah.
No PT.
Anything else, guys?
No, I got nothing.
All right.
Excited for gameplay footage of Battlefront.
The last thing we're going to do is we're going to do our way out there predictions. The like 1% possibility. I'm guessing Minecraft 2 because Microsoft owns it now, so we'll see.
Yeah, they can't live without a sequel.
Minecraft 2, exclusive for the Xbox and Windows PCs.
I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what game I would think would be way out there.
I truthfully don't. I wish I had a good prediction, but I just don't. I'll go.
All right.
Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3, oh my god.
No. Now that brings me into the discussion I had before this. I mean, see, what happened was when Gabe was really young, he was viciously mauled by a 3. So a third anything's never gonna happen.
We're never going to see Half-Life 3. You know, if they actually came out, if Valve came out and said, we're making Half-Life 3, here's a demo, I think the gaming world would explode.
I think literally
That would be the only thing that would overtake Bethesda at the show this year.
I agree. I think that's the only thing that could overtake them.
if they come out with a bomb like that, it's like you're.
You see the game industry systematically implode on itself.
Yeah, it's like everyone's just gonna come to this and go, none of this is important except this right now.
I think Twitter would actually blow up.
Yeah.
Literally, I think the servers would crash.
All right, Justin, we are very short on time, so what's going on in esports world?
Dota has started their international stuff now. So the Dota International Tournament teams will begin their invite soon, and you can start buying their little object that you can get every international. And right now, the pool is up to a little over $6 million from what people have bought for it and what it started at. I think it started at a little over 5 or around 5. The collegiate finals for League of Legends took place last weekend. It was won by University of British Columbia. So go Canada. Canada won.
Hey.
Yeah. Never cheer for Canada. Sorry. Boo Canada. But tomorrow starts the mid-season invitational, or MSI as they're calling it, for League of Legends. And this is a precursor to Worlds, essentially, for League of Legends. And the first match tomorrow is Fnatic from EU and TSM from USA. And
Go
I'm
TSM!
Try to watch as much of this as I can.
You're not going to be a Fnatic, but go TSM.
USA.
USA. TSM. TSM.
And that was your esports update by Justin. All right, guys, what we have been playing in a nutshell. I'm letting our guests go first.
Well, as I said a bit earlier, I've been playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. We just got done with the clan wars. My clan came out on top, #1 in the United States.
Congrats.
And the Platinum Edition, we were pretty excited about that. And I've also been playing this neat little free game called Spooky's House of Jump Scares. If you haven't played it, check it out. It was really a lot of fun.
Okay.
Nice. Justin.
I've been playing CSGO and League of Legends lately. I don't really know why I've been such a competitive mood, but I have been, so that's what I've been playing. On to you, Joe.
On to me. All right. GT Online has been my week. It's consumed me. That's it.
My life through another person.
I bought myself an armored car, made it orange. I've been tweeting a lot of pictures about my cars on Twitter.
Yes,
at the widget.
It's because you want to hang with the gangsters, right?
Right. I want to roll with the gangsters. I want to bowl with them. That's what they need in GTA Online. Is they need bowling. They have darts. They have golf. They have tennis. They need bowling. They have it in freaking GTA 4 for crying out loud. Why isn't it in 5?
Because Nikolai is no longer there.
And I play a little bit of Primal with my brother. That game is still driving up a wall because they have the T-Rex spawns at a ridiculous rate. There's one every few feet. All right.
With that T-Rex. Oh, look, another T-Rex.
Yeah, pretty much. We crawled by this one. Yay! Oh, there's one. Yay! Thunk, thunk, thunk. All right, that's it. Ninja Gaming episode number 17. Thank you so much for joining us. No reviews this week, not enough time. I'm still going to be reviewing GTA 5 on PC at some point. That's still coming down the road when I finally get around to playing the first player mode and getting out of online. Everybody, have a wonderful week. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Since James is not here, I'm doing that part for him. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Everyone say bye to the Yeti. Also known as Jesse.
Jess, thank you very much for joining us this week. I might be asking you to join us next week, too.
It's no problem. I got lots of free time now. I'm graduating.
Oh, that's a nice thing.
Yes.
Now next week.
Now comes Mountains of Death.
Okay, the video song is playing, but not the video. What is going on? There we go.